How do you help the person see that he can't do anything of his own strength anymore?
Out of his own strength, that's very good, yes.
Right, but how do you help each and every person?
It is all because the society is also projecting to him this fact that only together we can reach the goal, that we don't reach the goal by ourselves. Or that he is giving an incorrect definition to the spiritual work and to the spiritual goal. That the spiritual work means that we work together in order to create a single force with our longing to the Creator, who is one to everyone and can only be attained together, and that is the goal. The goal of the work is adhesion. To the extent that we are in adhesion with one another, to that extent we have adhesion with the Creator, because He, all in all, is what we attain.
So what causes us to turn to the Creator?
What causes us
to address the Creator?
Well, first of all, the fact that we work on it, that this is what it says. And later on, that the light that reforms pushes us to that, as well as despair. We have to constantly aim ourselves. If I'm in a group, and each one and everyone together obligate all of us to see things this way, that in the connection between us we reach the Creator, that in the connection between us, in this arrow of the connection between us, we touch Him, then whether I want to or not, I already realize that this is the work, and none other, what may seem to me personally, that I will do it, and that's it, and everybody else, who is everybody else? I only exist. There is no such thing. I must accept constantly the right guidance from the group. And this is how it is with everyone. So, besides the fact that I do my individual work, I have to constantly also, with respect to the group, I have to contribute to the group by dissemination. What is the dissemination in the group? That I always bring them examples, facts, that only together we reach the Creator. This is what each one must do. And then, although one is always inside of his ego, however, gradually, by playing with each other this way, each one towards the entire group, that he's seemingly in this group work and is seemingly drawn to the Creator. By that, we nevertheless awaken the surrounding light. There are two parts to the Kli. The corrected Kli, well, not corrected, but on the way to the end of correction. There is the inner part and the external part. The inner part is the first nine, where there is light. And the external part is Malchut, where there is no light. So with respect to Malchut, there is surrounding light, or Makif. And we are always under the influence of the O Makif, and it's about do we awaken it or not. We learned that in the preface to Panimiyot v'Masbirot, when we started studying that. Yes?
What's the difference between my personal despair and the despair I acquire from the group?
I don't acquire any despair from the group. I don't want to be impressed from their despair. No? I, first and foremost, must awaken myself by writing some note to myself or on my diary, some reminder or something. I have to awaken the group. What do you mean, despair in the group? Despair out of myself versus despair from the group. Then just go ahead and bury yourself and that's it. How do you work? You have to, just like a mother, she gets up, even though she has fever, but she has a baby, and he demands her care. So she gets up and she does whatever she has to do. And by that, by the way, she also heals herself. That's how it works. And there is nothing you can do. It's taking care that each one must give. A person who is neglecting that he's always taught, guided, and gets strengthening so that he will be incorporated in the group. But if he keeps slighting that, then there's no room for him. Maybe on purpose we will suffer him, but actually we want that in the group each one will know what he's committing to with respect to the group, with respect to everyone.